Hi everyone, in this video we'll take an overview of Blender's user interface. We'll divide it into 5 parts. When you open Blender, you'll see the splash screen. In my case, I'm using the default Blender shortcut. You can also change the color theme if you prefer. If you click Load 2.9 settings, it will load the settings from an older installation of Blender, if applicable. To close the splash screen, simply left-click on any empty space. You can always reopen it by clicking the Blender logo near the File menu and selecting Splash Screen. Now let's look at the main area of the interface. The space where you see the cube is called the 3D viewport. By default, Blender opens with a cube, a light, and a camera. We will activate useful add-ons, go to Edit, Preferences, and then navigate to the Add-ons tab. Here, I'll activate Screencast Keys, an external add-on that displays all the shortcuts I use directly on the screen. This will make it easier for you to follow along. You'll notice that every time I press a key or click the mouse, the shortcut will appear in the bottom left corner of the screen. Also, make sure to enable autosave to avoid losing any work. Next, go to the Interface section in Preferences. You can choose to disable the splash screen if you don't need it. I'll also hide the navigation control icons as we'll rely on shortcuts instead. Now we'll add Node Wrangler add-on. While in the Add-ons tab, search for and activate Node Wrangler. This is a powerful Blender add-on that simplifies working with nodes in the shader editor. It provides shortcuts and tools for faster node creation, connection, organization, and debugging. We'll go to Viewport Settings. In the Viewport section, you can customize the visual appearance of the axis if you'd like. I'll leave interactive navigation enabled. This allows you to orbit around objects or quickly switch to top, left, or other views, which can be especially helpful if you're working on a laptop without a mouse. Go to the navigation section and enable these options. Depth ensures the camera interacts with the geometry under your cursor during navigation. This makes zooming and orbiting focus on objects beneath the cursor, improving precision. Orbit around selection allows navigation to center around the selected object. Zoom to mouse position ensures the zoom follows the position of your cursor. These settings make navigation much more practical and precise. Set Smooth View to 0 to remove the animation when switching between views. Now go to the System section in Preferences, increase undo steps to 100 for more undo history. If you have an NVIDIA card, enable CUDA. For AMD cards, enable OpenCL. For NVIDIA RTX cards, select Optics for better performance. That's it for this part of the tutorial. I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you enjoyed the content, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll see you in the next video.